With good news for today from Baptist Press, I'm Brandon Porter. When shopping for real estate, one typically looks for positive traits such as good schools and low crime. Selecting the location for the Los Angeles Ministry Center for Sin Relief went a very different direction. When Los Angeles became the site to establish a Sin Relief Center, its director Daryl Spears said he looked for an area in need of the light of the gospel. The center was to focus on the growing scourge of human trafficking, specifically child trafficking. It's based out of Los Angeles City Baptist Church. California ranks among the top states in human trafficking, with Los Angeles easily being the epicenter. The U.S. State Department reported that COVID-19's impact on the economy not only placed vulnerable people at more risk of being trafficked, but led governments to divert funds elsewhere that would have addressed trafficking. The center and church focus on underserved communities where there are almost no parks or anything for children after school, according to Spears. He said they're targeting families to help put an end to human trafficking. A group of militant extremists attacked a Nigerian village in late January. They targeted Christians, according to the Morning Star News. The militants killed 48 Christians in one village and kidnapped many others. Since the attack, there have been 2 others in February. These attacks led to dozens of deaths of Christians and displaced an unknown number of people in 2 Nigerian villages. A Catholic priest abducted in Kara in one of the attacks was freed the next day. About 20 pastors, priests, and Christian leaders have been kidnapped for ransom over the past 2 years in Nigeria, according to reports. Back with more in just a moment.
Good News for Today is made possible through our friends at the Voice of the Martyrs, a nonprofit organization that serves persecuted Christians around the world. Founded in 1967 by Richard and Sabina Wurmbrand, VOM is dedicated to inspiring believers to deepen their commitment to Christ and to fulfill His Great Commission, no matter the cost. Find out more and sign up for their free monthly magazine at vom.org/goodnews.
Revived Christians make a difference. That's what Doug Munton, a pastor in O'Fallon, Illinois, says in a first-person piece at Baptist Press. Munton says revival is needed because Christians tend to drift from God, because revival brings new life, joy, and effectiveness, and because revival impacts church, community, and culture. He believes revival comes when believers come back into right relationship with God by recognizing sloth, sin, or self-centeredness in their lives. You can read that piece from Pastor Munton at baptistpress.com. Find more stories there as well. Thanks for listening to Good News for Today. I'm Brandon Porter.